everyone. Welcome.
This is Dolly's, but you might know me as Stamprgrl. So sorry I'm late. I was just crafting my heart out. Let's see. I was just in the process of submitting my card to Craft Roulette number 257, which is a project. It's a birthday. Colors are succulent. Element is a wave. And random is add a mug. So, how's everyone? Hey, Jana, how are you, honey? So sorry I'm late. I totally just, my head was somewhere else. But welcome. So, here's my card that I am actually entering into Craft Roulette today. The stamp is by Out New. Um, the the stencil might be an old Brutus Monroe. The little cup is from Crafting Kimmy, and I'm super happy with the coloring in this one. How's everyone doing? Did you guys already enter your card into the craft roulette? Yes? No? Are you in the process? Have you decided what you want to do? Is there any of them that you're kind of stuck where you're not sure what to do? Let me know. Maybe we can work out some ideas. Hey, Donna. How are you, Donnelly? Hey, Jana. So I am literally like entering my card into Craft Roulette right now. I don't think I have ever done it while the show is still going. So that is new to me. Have you ever entered your card during the live? Because this is new to me. I always finish it. I sometimes don't submit it, sometimes I submit it, but never during the live itself. So this is new to me. So, and I did, this is my number 53. No, 54. Okay. So we are gonna submit it. Look at that. Thanks. You have submitted your card. I don't know if we're gonna actually see it or not come out because now it's they're wrapping it. Oh, there it is! How cool is that? Yes! My card is there. That's so cool. Okay. So how's everyone doing? Do you guys want well Krista, did you see it? My card made it into the live. Just finished making Grant some birthday card for tomorrow. Did you by any chance follow the craft roulette parameters so you can enter it? I actually love this, which is kind of I'm going to make another card with this stamp set because I do need a card for tomorrow. Um, so that's that. So let me show you the set that I use. Again, is by Alt New. It is called, does it have a, yes, Linear Life Daydreams. And it's one of those stamps where the image is just one line, one consecutive line to make the entire image. which I think is so, so, so cool. Like, really? Like, that's amazing. So this is the one that I used. I used her with the hijab and then the lips. And I used these, all three. I just cut the big one in almost half, but I really thought she was so cute. Okay, so how about we use a different one of the images and we have some fun with it. Maybe we can make it into, originally my idea was that I was going to make this into a one layer card and that did not go as planned. So, you know what? It happens. Sometimes things don't go as planned, and it's okay for things not to go as planned. I'm going to trim this a little bit. I know there is a huge, and I mean huge smudge in there, and I'm going to, for now, ignore it and see if we can make this work. Okay? So we are going to make this a little bit thinner. 3.5. That is going to be 3/4 of an inch. I kind of like that. It's going to be a cool frame. It's almost like a Polaroid picture frame, which I really like. And I am actually never look at the winners on for the craft roulette because I am never lucky enough to win anything. But there you go. Haha, I'm telling you. Oh, look, Pam Campbell bought won. Pam is usually super, super sweet in the craft roulette arena. She is seriously a sweetheart when it comes to leaving comments. So that is so nice that she won. Okay, so I was thinking that maybe I could use her. I like her. And then for her, I have the hair. This looks like the eyeshadows and the pants. Oh, that's cute. Let's 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 get her. Let's get her. I'm gonna use my Misty. I actually might even use the same stencil because I really like the way it looked. But we'll see. I'll put this right here. Hopefully I'm gonna put her right on this corner. And I'm making sure that that my smudge is right where one of the lines are for the stamp. So I can kind of like camouflage it. Okay? See? I was not none of the winners. I'm never one of the winners. That's okay. I will survive. Who was it? I can't remember who it was. One of my followers. One of you guys won in Craft Roulette, right? And you guys got an itty bitty gift. Is that correct? Hey, Annie! How are you? How are you, sweetie pie? How's life? How's life in New Jersey? Okay, I really like that. And I'm not even gonna stamp it again because I actually like the way it's stamped. So that's kind of nice. I'm gonna just pull some of this, put my stamp back in there. I'm gonna get the pants off. I'm gonna get the hair off. I'm gonna get what I think it's the eyeshadow. The hair, and I'm not gonna do, I was gonna do the hair brown, but I'm actually gonna try use like weird colors because why not? So I think I'm gonna go with her hair being like a fluorescent color because why not? I think I gotta move a little bit just to get it right. So these stamps, I, I gotta get used to them because they don't match perfectly, and they did it on purpose like that. So to me, that's like a little bit OCD on my side. Oh, I'm so glad everything is doing good, Annie. I missed you. I haven't, so sorry, I haven't been able to catch up with your channel lately. Life has just been, you know, throwing a few curveballs. Like, I feel like for way too long. So that's where we are right now. Okay, so I have some cool neon colors, and I am thinking Raging Red for her hair. And I put my channel, and for some reason, that's not doing my life. You guys can see me because I can see you see me. I know life happens. Well, we're actually happy that life is happening, right? That's what's important. We are surviving this this thing we call life. Oh, is she gonna look like Ronald McDonald if I do the hair in this color? I really hope not. Hey, Roxy. Oh, I really hope she doesn't look like Ronald McDonald. Oh no, she doesn't. Okay, whew, that was scary for a second. But did you guys notice that I'm like, oh, I really hope she doesn't look like Ronald McDonald. But I did not change approach. I still was like, oh yeah, I was still doing this. God. My sister, Brenda was gonna come. She told me she might not be able to make it. So I know I really like it. Then for the pants, so like I was saying, these seconds like layer stamping, it is designed not to be perfect. Okay. Ooh, I don't know why these guys are stuck in there. Actually, we'll do it in a second. So they are just so they are more a little bit more let's see, how do we put that word? Like a little bit more modern kind of deal. So I don't mind it, but I have to say that my first I'm not minding it now that I see how it looks. But my first when I just noticed it about an hour ago, I was like not happy. Okay? Not happy whatsoever. I'm gonna go with an ultramarine blue. Love this color. It is by Vivid Ink, which they don't exist anymore, but they are fabulous. And I got an air bubble. Let's see if we can get it out. Oh, there is a piece of my stamp that's actually not grabbing color. Let me see, because these were new stamps and I did not. I barely ever season my stamps. So let's see if we can make it work. You see, there's a huge bubble in there. Okay, let's try it again. Hey, Cordelia. How are you, honey? See, There's something. Oh, now there's paper in there. Jeez Louise. You guys don't see the mess that I'm making here. Thank goodness. Okay, good. Let's try this again. Much better. Mm, Lord have mercy. Okay, we're gonna try that. You're bright. That ultramarine blue is bright, bright, bright. And it didn't stamp any part. So we're gonna go again because it's stuck in the stamp. There you go. There is like a little something stuck in the stamp. I think it's like a little piece of jean. You know what? I actually doesn't bother me. I actually like it. So I'm gonna leave it there. But for some reason, this isn't my stamping first. I know, and I almost never do, Roxy. I'm just, well, you know me. I'm a lazy. I have to say it. I'm a lazy stamper. I'm like, I am like a stamp first, and if it doesn't work, then find a way to make it work instead of going for ish for sure at first. Because there isn't like once an idea is buzzing in my head, I kind of like have to work with it ASAP. You know what I mean? And I just realized I put my little shadows stamp in there and it's not there anymore. Where did it got? It must have gotten attached to something. Oh, they're moved over here. So she is. Is this how they're supposed to go? They're tiny. Look like how tiny that is. Yep, that's how they go. Sweet baby Jesus, let me put you there. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a rubber thingy gigging. Where are my pencils? Usually, if I have a pencil around here, which of course I don't today. Let me see if I can make it work with this. Because it's a rule. Okay, she may not end up with any shadows. Okay, because it's so tiny. And of course, I don't have a single pencil. A single pencil, people, in my mask. Okay. 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 That's good. Perfect. Ta-da! Twister. Oh, girl, I am terrible with twisters on my tremors. I'm not a twister person. I have one of those reverse twisters. Not even that. Like then you see it shake, and it's bad. Okay, so what colors do we want the shadow to be? I think we should go like a light. How about like a very, very light pink? Like the one I used for the lips on the other card. I think that would be cute. Just a very, very, like, it looks darker here. It's called Blush Rose. Look, Roxy, I still have my color box chalk from the store. Can you believe that? Girl, I am so upset I never bought the refills and now they don't make them. Ugh, I literally would love to get my hands on some refills for some of those inks. Okay. Oh, I love the pink. Is this still the? Yes, this is still. This is another of the images of the Alton New stamp set, which is it's a one line image. There's something going on here. Those shadows are causing me trouble again. This one is still this one. Just linear life daydreams. See, she's fabulous. I like her. I think that, you know what? I'm actually going to put her back in here. Mona! Oh my God, Mona, how are you? Mona, do me a favor. Send me a message in Facebook or Instagram or whatever is it that you want to. Because I can't find your account. Like I thought I had you connected to my accounts and I don't. And I need to talk to you, girl. I need to talk to you. I miss you. How are you? Babe, I miss you. Where have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been? Oh, Melissa, did you finish your card? Come on, girlie. Spill it. Did you finish your calendar paper that piece that you were doing? Because it's not really a card. It's more like, I'm gonna move this a little bit more. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I'm doing, I'm gonna do kind of like a mask to protect. I got tired, so I crawl in bed and went, oh, well, thank you for coming and see me. Good. Sprained my ankle. Oh, no. Mona. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. That sounds terrible. Oh, are you better from the sprained ankle? They say spraining an ankle, it like the time to recoup is worse than if you had broken it. I don't know if that's true. I'm a wimp, so I probably darn, I still cut it to okay, there you go. There it is. Okay, there it is. And I am actually gonna stamp with the red. It doesn't matter what you stamp it with, really. I just want to make sure that I get something so I can kind of cut it and be okay. Because we're gonna mask and then we are going to stencil the heck out of this. Like we're gonna stencil the seriously. Hey Andrea, welcome, welcome. Wait, where's Blossom? Howdy, howdy, Blossom. Almost a 80% is good, Corey. 80% is really, really good. Hey Andrea, how was your Friday, girl? I I have to say, I was seriously not in the mood of doing a live and just crafting with Christy and Melissa. And then suddenly Christy goes like, Elise, what time is your live? And I'm like, oh, and I look and I'm like, oh, a minute passed. And then I realized once I said goodbye and then I'm like setting all my stuff to start the live and I realized, no, it wasn't a minute past. It was 31 minute past. My lives usually start at 8, not 8:30. But you know what? It's just I'm glad that I that kind of Christy got me into like what time your live is because it didn't make me even think. I was like, oh God, my life, and I started it. But you guys always make me feel so much better after I talk to you guys. You're like my free therapy, and I appreciate that because therapy is expensive. So thank you for the free therapy. I really appreciate it. Just finished craft roulette and happy you. Oh, girl, yeah. I'm usually right after craft roulette at 8 p.m. my time. Um, Today I started a little bit later, like I was just saying, because I just didn't even realize it. You're going to, to YouTube jail. Girl, I was in the pits of Instagram jail, and I will tell you, those people almost made me cry. It was not a good time to being in Instagram jail. Yeah, free therapy is the best. I agree. Free crafty therapy is like, hello, the way to go. But you guys, seriously, even well, Christy and Melissa can tell you, I made this card and I won and beep the entire time. I was like, "Ah." But then I start talking to you guys, and you guys lift my spirit off. You really do. Oh my God, I'm getting sentimental. My eyes are kind of a little bit watery. Okay, breathing. Thank you. Really, seriously, thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. I'm gonna cry. It's being ups and downs, more downs and ups. I really do love this set, Andrea, and they do have a um die cut with it. And if I'm not mistaken, this one is in the clearance section of Alteneu for like super, super deep discount because this is a 2021 stamp set, which is considered super old in their store. But I love it. I really, really, truly love it. The sentiments, of course, out new sentiments are the best. Wish you were here. Dear diary, thinking of you. What a day for a daydream. I think you're awesome and missing you. So I don't think you can go wrong with it. Okay, so I use this fabulous, but I'm trying to see if I can get away with using it again, or should I go with a different, you know what? Let's do a different one because why not? I'm gonna pull whatever first, and it's actually a picket fence one, which is kind of funny because it's also waves. Not necessarily like super ubery wave, but this one reminds me more like of a basket kind of look. So we're gonna do that. But that's a cute, I like this. Good selection. I wonder, I probably Bianca picked that one. Was Bianca in the trip for when we went? I think so. I think she did. She picks really good stuff for me when she lets me pick stuff. Cheese balls? Wait, coming together. Wait, what are we talking about? Cheese balls. Cheese balls. I missed it. For my unhealthy snack, do I want microwave popcorn or bowl of cheese balls? I'm not. That's not even a question. Cheese balls. What's the name? It is called Linear Life Daydreams. Because if you notice, Andrea, I don't know if you can tell, they're one line images. So they're all just one line without picking it up, which I love that kind of art. It's coming together slowly. Well, but you know what? But it's coming together. Okay, so we have, oh, I have to do it. Guys, I have to. I have to go with the neon orange glow. Melissa, I'm sorry, but I have to do it. I have to do it. Maybe I can do it like really like darker and then go softer towards the middle. We can do that. See, I am super, well, Roxy knows this. Remember, Roxy? I'm like a super, super heavy-handed when I do anything. I'm not the most delicate flower out there. Okay? I am not. So to keep it, to keep a light hand on anything is a struggle of my life, okay? Hey, peace, love, and sunshine, how are you? You're the neon queen. Thank you, girl. No, not you. See, Roxy knows it. Like, Roxy, were you in that Tim Holtz class when he was making fun of me at the store? I think you were. That first time that Tim Holtz came to the store and he had a class, we were making tags, and Mr. Tim Holtz was like having a blast making fun of me because, Lord have mercy, I do not have a very gentle touch for stamping or any of that. And he just thought it was hilarious. So there you go. But I guess it's okay if Tim Holtz make fun of you. You know, it could be worse. It could be normal people making fun of you. Ah, there you go. I'm okay if celebrities are making fun of me. Like he was like, girl, you're not doing CPR. Let that stamp breathe. He would come up with the funniest things. I was like, well, I just have a light touch. Probably was working the counter, but there was a lot of laughing going on. Yeah, I just got that stamp set. Thank you. You are very welcome. It was really nicely priced, right? I tell you, it was like last time I looked at it, I was like, I can't believe that they still. Oh, I just realized I was being a lazy cutter and I did not cut this piece of the. Let's see. I could not believe that they still had it. Hey, Brenda, you made it! How are the girls? Are you guys having fun? She's having fun with her friends, her crafty friends, you know, over there in New Jersey. Well, if you guys are watching, hi! How you guys doing? How many pages have you guys done? They're probably scrapbooking. They're like the scrapbookers in the world. And did you guys open already the second bottle? Because that's important knowledge, you know? Yes, it was the price of. on the stamp for the bundle. Oh, that's a good price. Oh, oh, I forgot. No pages, journals this time around. Oh, that's okay. As long as you had fun, baby. As long as you were having fun. Chrissy convinced, well, she didn't convince me to go live. She kind of more like tricked me. Okay, this is where this is going, which I kind of like it. Turn it over. We're gonna pull these out. I try not to rip my paper. And yes, that was a big smudge. That's why I had to use the other part. Oh, Lord, I'm too old to be picking up stuff from the floor. There. Okay. Ta-da. Pulling the pulling. There you go. Oh, she is fabulous. She is giving a little bit of Ronald McDonald vibes, but I'm totally fine with it. I'm totally fine with the Ronald McDonald um kind of vibes because it's okay. It's the red that I use is like, but it's, I don't care. I don't care. So we could go with one of the awesome sentiments, which I think I am going to. And I think I'm going with you. I think you're awesome. Because this card is for tomorrow's International Women's Day. And hello, you guys are all awesome. You thought we was thinking, oh, yes, that would be cool too. And I actually, okay, so hear me out. I know it's weird. The next thing that I'm going to say is weird, but hear me out. I think just so, Andrea, think about it since it's going your way. I think, it's just me here thinking out loud, that this shape randomly in a background would be super cool. Like it doesn't read hair, and I think this shape is just fabulous with those all those little ins and outs. Okay? So, just saying. Not saying, just saying, you know? Let me see if that is. Night night, Melissa. Thank you for stopping by, honey. I know it's late. Like that is better than Rimmy's pipes. Ah. Oh, hey, Linda G, how are you? Right, Andrea? Like seriously, I think that would make really cool background. It's just look how fun that shape is with all those little ins and outs. I think it's gonna be. I think it's fabulous. Maybe we should try it, Andrea. If you want me to try it tonight, we can just try to see what comes out of it. Oh, that stamped beautifully. I don't even have to restamp it. That stamped so nicely. Okay, so my question here is, we could go with a black frame around this to really make her pop. I don't want to color anything else. I think it has enough color and vibrancy already. Yeah, I agree. Is it funny? I just bought thinking those were clouds. You guys are too funny. Too funny. I love that set. I just I'm like, and it was a very, I was just telling Melissa and Christy that when I bought it and then I realized that it was, there was a lot of talk about the stamp set, and that's how I saw it, but I didn't see the talk. I saw the stamp set and I went like, "Oh, that's pretty. I need that." And people were just not happy about out new, and the stamp said at one point when they released it, because people were not happy that there was a Muslim woman on the stamp. And I was like, I was so confused because to me, I could not care less. But what I thought was hilarious was that I was thinking, and I actually was right. I was like, well, isn't one of the owners of Alt New actually Muslim? I'm like, it makes total sense that they're making sure that that community is represented. And lo and behold, I was right. And I was like, and people were really upset. So I was like, well, people, just do your homework. Just do your homework. I think I like that black. So, what set is it? It is this out new Linear Life Daydreams. It's gorgeous. It has a what looks like an could be an African American person. Um, this looks more like a white person because of the type of hair. And then you got someone with a hijab. And I thought it was like I saw it as three gorgeous women that like it's a stamp set that is not like kitty. It's not just itty bitty kitty idea of, you we get so many sets. We don't get me wrong, I love me a good cutesy stamp set. I'll buy it left and right. But I thought this was just nice and different and elegant. And I have an obsession with images that are like that, like it's a one line image. Oh, love me. Love me some of that. I really do. I know people don't research. They open the mouths and they don't research. That is the truth of it. And but the funny thing is that people were blasting it to boycott, and all I saw was the blasting and I went like, "Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna buy it." So it kind of did not work. So there's that. And I have used it maybe a couple of times, but it's one of those sets that I'm always looking forward to using because every time I use it, I use it in a different way, and I don't think I have ever colored it completely. I only use the so for her you have the hair, the eyeshadow, and the pants. For her, you have the hijab and the lips. And for her, you have the shoes, which I think she's wearing flip-flops, which is the most hilarious thing. The bow, and I don't even know what this is. Like, it might be this part of the book. I think it is. It's going to be like part of the book, like the cover of the book, her hair with the hair tie and her flip-flops. And I think it's just fabulous. And it doesn't really need much more than that. Oh, although I am doing a very, very heavy background, so that might be why, in my eyes, I don't think it needs anything else. I think I want to take like a tiny bit. There it is. And then we're going to go right here. Okay, perfect. There it is. Look at how pretty that is. We're going to put that right here. Oh, come on. Should I do it? Do it, do it, do it, do it. I bought it instantly. All I see are beautiful women, right? Yeah, the book cover. I think so too, Brenda. I love it. You can make me all the cards you want with this TM set until you get around to buying it. But okay, I can totally do that. Um, Blossom, your babe, gas. Blossom, your card left a little bit late for your birthday, but it's on its way. Okay, I'm doing it, Andrea. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay, now the question is, what color should it be? I think it should be gray. But what do you guys think? Oh, babe, no worries. Yes, in Galentine's, like it's for anything and everything, Andrea. I agree. Thank you, Mona. Oh, babe, I know you're at work. I don't worry about it. So what color should we do the background? We're gonna just do this all over it because I think it's just such a fun shape. I am thinking gray. What do you guys think? Do you guys think gray is a good idea? So idea? Maybe try something different idea. What do you guys think? I'm trying to see if I can reach a gray without dropping half of my desk. I have a something called slate. Is that too dark? We can try it. Not. Whoop! It's going down. Going down. Oh, oh my God! I've been looking for my VersaFine for like 2 days. I put it where my blocks are. That didn't help. Gray works, right? Yes. I love the. Yeah, me too. Me too. Exactly. Me too. I thought it was just gorgeous. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so first stamp I'm gonna do a smack in the middle because I don't know how dark this is. Ooh, that is quite dark, and I don't want it that dark. So then I'm gonna go second. Okay, okay. Then we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go right here. Because the middle, nobody's gonna see it anyways. So we can keep stamping in the middle and keep rotating this. Oh, wait. Gotta remind myself that this one, it has a little bit of a short side. So I gotta, oh, look at that. Yes. Yes, please. Okay, so let's put it in. Let's see how this looks. So this is looking awesome. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. What do you guys think? Oh, I'm so sorry, Brenda. Didn't see it on time. I love the Electro Pops inks. I just used mine for the first time on my cart last night. Yay, Andrea! Well, I actually only have the Raging Red and the Orange Glow, and I really think I need to get my hands on more of them. I actually bought them at a garage sale, and I grabbed these two and I had other stuff in my hands and I went to grab a basket and when I came back, somebody else had grabbed all the other ones. The person behind me just waiting for me to move. And as soon as I left the other ones, she grabbed the rest. So I think I need to get at least the green and the pink because this red is gorgeous. Look at this. I like it. I actually really, really like this. Like a lot. I know. Baby, you have no idea. I waited until like in case she put them down for a second because they were gonna go be back in my area. But I'm like, she saw me. She saw me like checking her basket and she checked out really fast. But yeah. Oh, oh, wait for it. Wait for it. I just thought of something. I just thought of something. I just thought of something. Give me a second. Let me process what my brain just threw into my actual mind. Wait, wait. Oh my God, this is cute. Wait, can I do this? Am I going to be able to successfully do this? I don't know if successfully I would be able to do this. Um, Oh, crap. It would be so cool if it works. Okay, so what am I thinking? I know. If you see the card I did with the pineapple, I use all of the Oh, okay. So I'm gonna is it in Instagram? I'm waiting for it. Okay, so I am thinking I'm gonna stamp it one more. Oh, I put it away. I'm gonna stamp it one more time because I want to try. I want to try. Okay, so I can stamp it here. I'm gonna stamp it one more time because I want to try something. So remember that this, oh, that might be a little too dark. That's okay. That's okay. We will be okay. We will be okay. Life is okay. Life is not perfect. Life is okay. Life is not perfect. I'm saying it to myself, okay? Okay, so I have a micron 1, a micron 005, and a micron 5. So what? Oh, because I stamped it in memento and not in. Why didn't you guys stop me? I was meant to stamp it with slate. Jeez, are we gonna cover that? Oh yeah, we're covering it anyways. Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe I can go. You see, I think '05 is too big. I think '01. So remember, this image is a one line, okay? So I was thinking that we could do a. Oh no, my micro one is dead. Oh, okay. Let's see the '05. That we could do, yeah, we're gonna go do it. We're doing it. I am kind of following, but not following. Does that make sense? So I'm keeping really, really loose. I'm really, really loose with it, which is just adding more texture to it. There you go. I am in love. I am in love. I am in love. And I'm kind of following the lines again, but kind of not. And if they're not perfect, it's beautifully imperfect because that's exactly what I want. Because if I wanted to go perfectly perfect, I would be not doing it at this speed. But I think actually being a little bit off just brings an extra. Yes! You try to stop me, Andrea. You saw me. I fucking to yes. There is where a fountain pen would be handy. Yeah. I am sticking my tongue. Made it a little bit more. Look at you go. Doodle away. Yes. Oh, wait. I'm almost done. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to look ahead of what's coming. So I'm kind of following the same shape, but not necessarily at the same time. Does that make sense? So then it kind of, your brain is okay with it. Your brain is like, oh, yeah, that curve makes sense because that curve is either coming or just happened in your image. So it's okay. There you go. So now when we put this guy on top of it, this black border and her line makes sense. Your brain goes like, "Oh yeah, that was needed there. It makes sense. This is where we're going. Look at that. Is that gray blob in the middle supposed to be something? Yes. Well, nothing because I'm covering it, but we were using this stamp set, the hair from the Alta New Linear Life Daydream. Um, these, they're Gina K. I know. They're Gina K Electropop Neon inks. And they actually, these colors were designed by her daughter, Rena K. Oh, there it is. Designed by Rena K. I think they're super cool. Really, really cool. Okay, so guys, I think that's our card. We could add some bling, but I don't think it needs it. But I love the idea of doing that full contour around it. Well, I like the name now. I'm keeping the name. That sounds fancy. I like to sound fancy because I usually don't sound fancy. So now you know what? I'm actually gonna name this live faux contouring. Oh, faux contour because it sounds cool. Okay, so I'm gonna cut a few of these. We're gonna place them around and we're gonna see if they work or not. And then we will be our merry ways. Okay. So I think we should have one here, one here, one here, one there, and one there. That's too much like looks. I actually don't mind the. There you go. We are ready. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. 100% Miss Blossom. I'm taking that as a compliment. I'm taking it as what it is, a compliment. But you just asked my sister if it was a trip growing up with me because I was a little cray cray my entire childhood. I was gonna say it was like I was smoking something, but I probably was on something my entire childhood with so much meds that they had me for my asthma. So, you know what? Maybe I do have a little bit of like a little bit of brain anatomy transformation. Let's put it that way. Um, because I was in a lot of meds when little. Just maybe they fried some of it. Oh, Mona, this does not fit in any way, shape, or form into craft roulette. This is my craft roulette card. Mm, so sorry, Mona. So here is my happy birthday. It has my waves, my mug, and my succulent colors. So this is more like the flower of the succulents, which they are usually like really light blue or that pinkish purplish. And then the green for the green and the blues for the succulents. So this was my original craft roulette card. See if I can do a little bit of a close up. Thank you, Christy. It really people, you guys always make me feel so much better. You started as Eeyore and now you're Tigger. So this is my craft roulette card. This is my card for tomorrow's hop for International Women's Day. And that's me for tonight. You guys are the best. Thank you for coming. You guys are so sweet for coming and joining me and making me feel so much better because I really was your style at the beginning of tonight. It was a rough one. Oh, by the way, just in case you're interested in knowing what the alphabet I use for the HP, it is this beautiful alphanumeric shadow upper from Tim Holtz, which I got at the deal of $4.99 instead of $20. And it's really cool because, oh my God, Christy, look, it says it here. So you can use the silhouette, you can use just the letter like I did, or you can put the letters inside of the silhouette. It said it there. I uh, maybe I should have looked because I was telling Chrissy, oh, look at how cool this is. This has, when you cut it, you end up with a letter and the shadow. And I'm like, duh, because it's right there. Um, well, thank you so much. Okay, Andrea. Oh, what's the C6 number? Okay. It is, can you see it? 664729. And I actually not sure if they're still on sale, but these ones were on the clearance section last time I checked at C6. And they're a good size. Oh, so let me show you the other part. Let me show you the second part of it because I think they're really cool as the shadow part. Let me put it against the black so you can see it. See? I think it actually goes like this, if I'm not mistaken, right? The dark part on the right, yes. So you see how cool it looks? So you could do this, you could cut it twice and then in two different papers and then put it inside. Like it's really, yes. You see, Mona, that's why I wanted to show the shadow because I think that shadow is like super cool. So like if you cut it into different colors, one that is like a contrast of the other, you actually can have the same sentiments for two different cards. I really, really liked it. But I didn't know it was like this because of course I've had this for like ever. And I've never used it until tonight that I said, oh, I need a big alphabet. And I knew I had one. I knew I had this one. I just had never used it. And if you are interested, let me see how big it is, each letter. It is about an inch and a half each letter. Okay? So it's a nice size. Really, really nice size. The only and I believe there is a numbers that matches this one. So again, this is called alphanumeric shadow upper. So I believe there's no lowercase, because trust me, if there was a lowercase, I would have it, because I like lowercase die cuts better than uppercases. Um, but this one is really cute, really really cute. Well, yes, it they were. Yeah, Mona is the deal queen. I agree. That girl can find the best deals ever. Like, oh, honey, Pam, no worries, girl. No, mine doesn't either, Mona. Nope. And the only stamps that they have are by Spellbinders and I want to say Bo Bunny. That's it. Yeah, it's sad and disappointing. They're moving away from card making. Um, you know, it was good while it lasted to get the good deals. Well, and our Joanne's, all the Joanne's, like you guys know, they're closing. My Joanne's are absolutely empty, and they only went up to 30%. That's the highest it went. And they're completely empty because people went and cleaned them up. And I don't get it because I'm like, you guys, people, before they announced that they were closing out, the sale prices were better than what this closing store deals are. So I don't understand why people went and cleaned everything out at those prices. But, you know, you do you. If you feel like you needed to go and buy the entire stock of whatever was there, it's okay. I have the large alphabet die by We Are. They are, yes, is that, I have the smaller one, the one to punch out, Andrea, because I have the one that is like 2 inches each letter. I think the other one is like 4, right? It's like ginormous. I almost got it, but I was like, what am I gonna use it for? I went to my Joann's. It's like 20% off, and it still has no. You see, ours went to, I think it was 30, 20 to 30, and it's literally empty, like empty, completely and absolutely empty. I don't understand, but you know, everyone does what they need to do. I'm okay with that. I don't need anything, so I'm good. With the exception of maybe that Electropop other two colors. I bought something on sale for 90 bucks, and after the announcement it was 145. I'm like, yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean. Right before the announcement that they were closing, things were a lot cheaper. And if you were not buying it at that price, why pay more now? Like, wait for it. Patience, my little grasshoppers. Wait for the perfect time to strike a deal. Oh, good. You got a good deal. Yeah, I bought the punch out one. They had the large one and the smaller one. Well, the smaller one. I think the smaller one is either 2 or 3 inches tall, which is huge. In every, I have to like print it. Mine didn't come with the instructions, so I did print out the instructions. Actually, the instructions were not online, but I did email We Are Memory Keepers. or We Are, I guess that's the new name. I emailed them and they said, "Well, I got this package. I bought it." And I told them I bought it at a second-hand store. I love it. I've been wanting it for a while, but it does not have the instructions. Is there any way that you guys have a PDF that I can print? And they were like so nice. They were like, "We're so glad that you were able to find it at a price that you could afford it. Here is the file." They were so, so, so freaking nice. I was actually surprised. But there we go. I know, but Christy, you got it right before they announced that it was still on sale. There is nothing on sale now. Nothing. It was awful. Dang, now where did I put mine? I have both sizes. Oh, Roxy, you're killing me. I know they're fun. I think they're super fun if you do scrapbook pages because it covers such a large amount. I also think that it would be like super cool for like a background, like you glue them down and just make it just something fun like that background. Like it's just really not nothing specific, but just texture and something fun. Well, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. And thank you for making me be in a way better mood than I was earlier today. I appreciate it. Love you bunches. Yes, glue them down and run through the. Yes, that would look so cool, Roxy. Yes, 100%. Yeah. Thank you so much. Love you. Who do you think will close next? Michael's or Hobby Lobby? I think between Michael's and Hobby Lobby, I think Michael's is doing something that other stores are not doing, which is they're trying to bring stuff that other stores like my Michael started bringing fabric. So they know that Joanne is not going to be there. So they're bringing fabric into the store. Of course, they're not going to be able to bring the amount of fabric that Joanne has. But they had some cute stuff that was mostly licensed. So I think that's going to attract a lot of people. So I think that is a point for them. The only problem is that you can't use any of the coupons in the fabric. And of course, you can't return fabric like you could at Joann's. So we'll see. I don't know. It could be either one. Hopefully, we'll remain with some. Well, thank you so much, everyone. Love you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. And to this weekend, I'm gonna be probably very scarce. Tomorrow is Bianca's state championship game. So I am gonna be a ball of nerves. So hopefully they everything goes well and hopefully it's not her last game. She'll still have another game for regionals, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. Well, thank you so much and bye.